We are all zenned out after my workout, and can I tell you, we are in the kitchen doing something special. It's the stew or potjie, and it's a household legend among South Africans. Now, whether it's over a fire or on the stove, or whether it's chicken, meat or veg, a hearty helping of homemade stew is the kind of meal that you really, truly do just miss, and it makes you feel like you're at home. And we always miss the weight, well, we don't miss the weight of the stew though, because I know that always takes very, very long. But thankfully, Rhodes Quality has done the hard work already, and meaning more eating, less stressing, and it's a simple chicken stew to get in my belly. Nicole,
are you ready?
I am so ready. You know what? Stews just make me feel so at home. I remember times of growing up being in the kitchen with my mama, and she'd start cooking like before lunchtime, and the whole day, long and slow, she just teases us with supper for the evening, and I'm like, Mom, is it ready? Is it ready?
Filling the house with that beautiful aroma.
Yeah, and I'm getting that aroma now, but I'm hoping I don't have to wait so long, Nicole.
No, you don't. you absolutely don't. This is a lovely, quick, easy stew. So I've browned my meat, as you can see. So we've just skipped this part here. So we've got chicken, you can use beef, you can use lamb, whatever meat you're using, just take into account the amount of time it needs to cook. So if you're going to be using a tougher cut, then let your stew go on a little bit longer. So you do a full cook through
of the meat before even starting the rest?
You just want browning on it. So you can see the chicken is still raw there.
Yes.
You just want to brown the skin on the outside. That's where you're going to build up your flavor. So we've got a little bit of oil in there. You can hear it sizzling away. We're going to add our onions that I've just chopped. So you can roughly chop them, slice them, whatever you're comfortable with. It is a stew. It's very forgiving.
It's true. Yeah, my mom always said I'd help her cut the veg or the side parts or whatever's going in a stew, and it actually never mattered. It was really cool. Like, she would always just say, that's perfect.
It's all just going to cook away.
Meanwhile, yeah, the pot actually did the work.
Exactly. So we just added a little bit of carrots, some potatoes. If you don't feel like doing the chopping, like Rhodes Quality have beautiful mixed veg already, or if you want to add the chakalaka, because this has got a curry base, which we're going to do. So that's also a very nice option. Then, once this is beautifully cooked off and brown, we're going to add our spices, which we've got some turmeric and ground ginger. I feel like ground ginger is a very forgotten spice in the cupboard as well, because we always tend to go with the fresh one, but it's also very nice for the ground one. So we're going to add that in.
Ginger's just got so many good properties, anti-inflammatory, it goes across the whole spectrum. But turmeric, I know, is something that's essential when it comes to your curries and your stews, and that just that staining of the fingers just makes it more authentic as well.
The teeth.
Yeah.
You have too much. I remember when I had braces, I could not eat turmeric.
Yellow braces rocking it up.
So we're adding some of this beautiful masala spice as well, so our curry powder. I think a stew, it always lends itself to a curry as well. So people always forget to do a potjie. They always think stew as well, but curries are also just as beautiful in a potjie pot.
I don't know if it's just me though, but I find culturally as well that whole spicy sort of Cape Malay infusion, it really comes through in these meals quite a bit, and it's almost like the signature of a good home stew or potjie.
It's hearty and homey.
Yes.
So we've just added some garlic, and then I'm going to add some of this Bisto gravy. All you do is just mix it up with some water. I feel like no stew can go without a gravy, so we're definitely going to have to add this in. Then we've got our Rhodes Quality chopped and peeled tomatoes.
Right, so there we're saving some good time already.
Yes, I love this stuff. It's super easy. I mean, look at that. Just peel it off, pop it in.
I'm pretty sure all the kids at home that need to help mama cooking in the kitchen are also going to love this little tip, because it's saving them time to probably play some extra games before supper starts, because now they don't have to chop.
No, you literally just chuck it all into one pot. We're going to give that a stir. Now, this is the point where you add your chicken back into your pot.
Okay, the chicken that we previously browned, right?
Exactly. So this goes back into your pot. We're going to let this cook with your veggies. That's why you don't want your veggies too big either, because otherwise they're going to cook away. You want everything to cook and be ready at the same time.
Okay, all right.
So we've added our chicken. Going to give that another stir. And because you've added your gravy, it's also a thickener. So we're just going to give it a little bit of water. Just keep an eye on your stew.
Get that consistency right.
Exactly. So
I love the fact that when you do get it right, the best part of a meal for me is at the end when you got all that like sauce and you absorb it with the rice and it just becomes like a rice on steroids, basically. I absolutely love that.
Or like garlicky bread, and then you
and then you get the dip. Yes.
Oh, And that's it. You're going to let this cook for, I would say, about half an hour for your veggies to cook through. And then you serve it up. You can freeze it. It's an amazing freezer meal as well. And I would probably recommend, you probably won't have anything left, but I would love a lamb style one of this as well.
All right. Well, guys, if you are looking for some recipe inspiration, of course, head over to our website. It's expressoshow.com, and we will be adding all these incredible inspirations and recipe fusions and bringing that home-cooked loving back to the kitchen for you all. So try this one out and let us know. Ooh, I'm going to go for a taste.
Back in.
Rhodes Quality, for the love of food.